Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students of class 9th, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Dear students, today we are going to write down the answers of exercise how a client was saved. So dear students, let's start from its first question. The first question is, dear students, why had Rustamji's smuggling offences not been discovered earlier? Answer is प्यारे बच्चों, Rustamji's smuggling offences had not been discovered earlier because he was on the best terms with the customs officials. Therefore, no one was inclined to suspect him. These officials used to take his invoices on trust. So second question है प्यारे बच्चों, what did Rustamji consider to be the greatest cause for shame to him? Deceiving Gandhiji by hiding his tricks of the trade and confessing that his guilt had been discovered was the greatest cause of shame for him. Going to jail would reveal his guilt of smuggling in trade, and that would have been another cause of shame for him. Third question. What did Gandhiji consider to be a great cause for shame? Answer. According to Gandhi, committing offense is the greater cause for shame. He said that shame lies not much in going to jail as in committing the offense. The imprisonment should be regarded as a penance, and the real penance lies in resolving never to do the wrong again. Fourth question. Which words that Rustamji used to describe his offense show us that he did not consider it to be a moral offense? Answer. Following words of Rustamji show that he did not consider it to be a moral offense. I have kept back nothing else from you, but I thought I ought not to bother you with such tricks of the trade, and so I never told you about this smuggling. Fifth question. Who, according to Gandhiji, was the one who would finally decide whether Rustamji was to be saved or not? Answer. According to Gandhiji, it was the Attorney General who would finally decide whether Rustamji was to be saved or not. Sixth question. Gandhiji and the other council differed in the way in which they thought the case ought to be handled. How did Gandhiji and Gandhiji and B, the other council, hope to settle the case? Answer. Gandhiji told Rustamji that he would try to save him by means of confession. The council said that the case would be tried by the jury. Gandhiji met both custom officer and Attorney General. The case against Rustamji was settled by a compromise. He was to pay a penalty equal to twice the amount he had confessed to having smuggled. Seventh question. Gandhiji spoke of two penances. What were they? One of the penances that Gandhiji spoke was imprisonment, and the other was staying away from wrongdoing, or never to do the wrong again. He said that real penance lies in resolving never to do the wrong again. B part. Which of them did Rustamji not have to do? Rustamji did not have to go to jail for imprisonment. He had not to penance as imprisonment. Eighth question. Why did Gandhiji have to go to the Attorney General as well as to the custom officer. The case was no longer taken to the court. It was all in the hands of custom officer, and who in turn was guided by the Attorney General. So Gandhiji had to go to customs officer and Attorney General to settle the case. Ninth one. Which two qualities of Gandhiji's helped him to pursue the Attorney General not to drag Rustomji into court? The qualities of persistence and the frankness of Gandhiji helped him to pursue the Attorney General not to drag Rustomji into the court. 10th one. What did Rustomji A. lose, B. partly save by the settlement of the case? Answer. Rustomji lost nothing other than a penalized amount that he had confessed to having smuggled. He saved his name and fame by paying the amount of penalty as his repentance. So, dear students, this was all about the questions that you find in the beginning of this exercise. So, dear students, tomorrow we will do the remaining questions of this exercise, inshallah.